Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Profit Adab for one more planning video tutorial. And today we are going to track the charts. It will be a quick one, and we are doing this in a series. So from the starting, you can see that we are trying to get the data. Then we plotted the charts, and then we have created the cache files for faster access of charts. And today I'm gonna complete the charts which we're gonna access as in multiple symbol charts will be there, and we can track in a fast method. Okay, so that will be there, and you can watch this stuff. Even I have given the code, so you can try by yourself. Okay, so I have done three part. This is the fourth part of it. Okay, so from this what happens, we will gonna move further as well. Okay, so at least, like, 5 parts will be there. So after this a final part will be there, especially like getting the intervals. Okay, so the right now we try to get multiple symbols and try to track charts as we go with symbols required. Okay, so all we have to do is, first of all, we have to copy this stuff. Okay, and we will go with our ID and paste this stuff. Okay, so I'll do some of the changes, try to add required stuff, and we are good to go. So as you can see, I try to call the data and the chart path and the plotting part have been integrated in the startup. Okay, so what I will do, just take it out this stuff and we'll say plot underscore save underscore chart. Okay, in this I have to give a self. Okay, and then we have to say symbol, and next thing we will take it out this stuff whichever required, especially calling this mpf plot. So all we have to do is just copy this stuff, say control x, and then we have to get back and save it in this define module. Okay, so and we have to simply, as I say, return chart underscore path. Okay, that's what we are looking for. When we call this, a path should be there and a plot should be there. Okay, and whatever plotted we get saved as I showed earlier. So we get this chart path from this easily. Now what we have to do is we have to get an update chart. So this is important. So whenever I do certain stuff, I need to update. So this is where I can do all the stuff. So first of all, I need to call the symbol, because in our case proper symbol is required. Then only it is possible to get what I am looking for, because various symbols will be there. So we'll gonna call it through as in self, and we will provide this to toga. Okay, so we have to say input value will be there. So we'll say symbol input variables, and we have to say strip. In this case, if any any kind of spaces, and if it is in lower case, it should be upper. So this is we can call. So it will be exact symbols what we are looking for. So we can say as a syntax. Now, so suppose if I have to feed this symbol, I have to see this in my chart path. Okay, and to call this chart path, you have to call this whatever defined stuff is there. So you have to say chart, and then you have to say the symbol which I have been given, which I will give it in this startup self. Now if I got this chart path and able to plot, save and chart, I just give it in this image view. Okay, because we are tracking through PNG files, portable network graphics, and it is one of the best. Okay, so I can show you how it will be quick. Okay, and we'll say image. Okay, so in this we'll call the toga. It is under toga itself, and we have to mention the chart underscore path. Okay, so let's keep this update underscore chart. So whenever I call this stuff, should give me with the self. Okay, now we'll say, so suppose if any kind of a symbol change is there on symbol change. So what we have to give is we have to give the self, and we just have to we have to say update. So what we have to say, self dot update underscore chart parenthesis. That's it. So it will update. So at first starting itself we require. Okay. So if we call this on symbol change, it will update, and if we straight away call the update chart, it will gonna give us what we are looking for. Okay. So we try to take this self dot resolution. Okay, and rest of the things I need to give symbol. Okay, so first of all we need to create a box. So all we have to say self dot main underscore box. Okay, in this box what we have to say about the self main box is that we got toga dot box, and in this all we have to say is style, and we have to give a pack. Okay, and in this pack what we can say that padding of 10. That's it. So only this is required, and I believe this toga box, maybe we can say about the direction as well. We can say direction equals column, but I think later we'll say this stuff. But before we have to move to the main part, and we have to call the symbol. So we can say self dot symbol underscore input. Okay, if I say this input, so especially in this input all we have to say is toga, and we have to mention a text input. Okay, so value we earlier give it BTC USD, or at least it will get something else, and there will be a placeholder will be there. Okay, which in this case we'll say enter symbol. So like kind of a watermark it should be there. And in the next we have to say about style. All we have to say equals pack, and in this pack we require some width, and that should be of 200. Okay, so this is all we required, and we have to say that on symbol change, especially if I am talking about this stuff. Okay, so if I say symbol underscore input input dot on underscore change, so on underscore change what we have, it is nothing but dot self dot on underscore change. Okay, on symbol change it is there, on symbol change. So if I am calling the stuff on input, it should give me this stuff on symbol change, so it will update the chart. So this is what we have to do. So our box we got, our this stuff is got. So the next step is like I have to say about the image underscore view. Okay, because I need to view the image whatever I got as in chart. Okay, so all I have to say image, and the syntax, and in this what we have to give, this what we have to say is style equals pack, and we have to say padding. So any kind of outskirt. Okay, it consists of a 10 size. Okay, so like that it should be there, and height should be of our 100. Okay, according to the image. Okay, 600. And the next what we have to do is here, as we already called the style of pack here, the Paddington and height equals 600, we can say about the direction, and direction will be equals column. Okay, okay. And after this, suppose here also I have to call in our say symbol change. So all I have to say is to call in this widget. Okay, so if I refer this stuff, we are good to go, and we got this stuff what we are looking for. Now next we have to say about the main box. So all we can say main underscore box dot add. So here I have to give the symbol underscore input. That's what we have to give, and the next thing will be image underscore view. Okay. So we got our input as a symbol input, and then it should be viewed. Okay, so these are the steps which you need to follow. So if I say this stuff, I have to call a module. So I have to say from dot style dot pack port column. Okay. So I think we are good to go. We got the plot, and even we created the path, plot and save chart. So this is also good. Okay. And box text input. Okay, so I think everything is good, and this title is required, so we have to say this stuff, and here formal name will be there, and we have to give it as a self and dot main underscore box. Whatever we try to call, we have to say in this way. Okay. Okay. One changes is required here, so I think straight away if I'm calling the style, so direction column should be there. Okay, with comma, and I think this will be good. We have to remove the parentheses. Stuff is there. I think this is image underscore view. To give one more line because at first when you access should update the chart. Okay, so that is important. Okay, so right now I think everything is good. So let's run this stuff and check what we got. Okay, perfect. We got our chart. So let me show you the chart. Okay, so from this you can say that we perfectly got our chart, and we can put the symbols whichever we want. Okay, it can be anything which we are looking for. So if it is BTC USD, and I have to give the ETH USD, so you just prepare whatever the symbols are there and try to give. I think that will be best. So I just print, just give it, just paste it, and just say enter. How quickly the charts will get updated? Okay. Because you already the token is in a loop statement. Okay, so whatever we give, it will definitely gonna give in a perfect way. Okay, so we can call the other stuff as well. Let's see, if I say I'll go USD, and so it changes. That is how it frequents. So you this dashboard Delta Exchange India. So we already got BTC, TG, THUSD. Yes, suppose if I got this SOL USD, okay, and if I copy this stuff, so it's definitely gonna taking time. Okay, but if I even this, sorry, I'm unable to copy in a clear way. So first of all, let's find this name. So suggested SOL USD. Okay, so here we can get from this. We just copy this stuff, and if I paste it, it will be an instant. Okay, so as you can see, so here USD. Okay, and it's a 30-minute chart. So if you put the interval, you will get the same. So let me try to show you. So it exacts, I mean, whatever we got data from the API, we'll try to show. So we can expect in this way, and we can match up the charts as well. So whatever we are looking for, say suppose this red candle, and match up this stuff. Okay, so that is how we will get the data. So it will be super fast. And say suppose if we are talking about options, so for the options also available. Okay, so it's in customized, as I already told you, it's in customized interactive. And if I give it anything, it will give me charts in a quick way. Okay, so I must say that you should go for this code and try this out. Okay, and try to see. So as you can see, whatever I have been written down and able to view, and I can can add anything whichever I'm looking for, can more interactive, more customized, more tailor-made things, not as like third-party applications, but they give used to like get all those things. So that is the reason I must say try to learn this stuff and try to learn Python and see what can be done. So many opportunities are there. So if I talk about as a candlestick chart, in the next video I try to give the intervals as well. Okay, so where you just give on your own. So right now I've been just included only 30 minutes, but I can include as intervals as required, and I can go as many as symbols whichever I'm looking for. Okay, so I can go anywhere, anytime. Okay, so that is how I should do. So thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe. If you have any doubt regarding this video, please do comment below. If you have any other queries or requirements, please do contact me.